All right, so welcome back, y'all. It's Life and Master Teacher of Attraction. And in this video, we're going to be giving some more self-improvement dating advice that's going to take you to another stratosphere in this universe. Okay? And today we're going to get a little bit more deeper into things, okay? To understand what self-love is and how to build it. Okay? And this question was presented by one of the viewers. His name is Abraham, and forgive me if I say this wrong. Gad, Gade. But shout yourself out in the comments, man. For this question. All right, so he says sometimes I feel it's not even worth it to shoot your shot if these girls don't take me seriously, because I've been in a situation where I got my feelings played with, and it was over for me. I feel like the best love of all is your self love, yourself, because I've done things to please people and I was unhappy. All right. So we got that little thing. We're gonna go over to Facebook. All right. All right. So this is my man, Sad H Guru. And, he's very informative on his perspectives and everything. So this quote says, if you're concerned about the world, the first thing you need to do is transform yourself into a joyful being. Okay. So this is in response to that comment. All right. The reason why, you know, well, first let me point something out. You have to analyze people that you allow within, your boundaries. Okay. That's why you always want to remain observant of what people do and how they act in response to being around you. Okay. Just like that video I showed you guys with old girl coming on, calling me the N word and everything, just out of nowhere. Okay. And you see how that didn't change my energy. Okay. It's because of, quotes like this. All right. You want to become you want to become what it is that they call love. Okay? You want to become that actual thing that it is that you're trying to be. Okay? It's just like the law of attraction. All right? So, if you want a certain lifestyle and you don't like your current lifestyle, you don't sit and dwell on your current lifestyle. You do and become what it is that you want your lifestyle to be. Okay, so take me for instance. Okay, I've been doing these YouTube videos for years. Okay, and it's finally starting to come out on a positive tip as far as growing channels and things and the knowledge of how to do it. Okay, I was only able to do that because I place myself in actually being what it is that I want it to be. Okay. I love making these videos. Okay. So I had to become the content creator instead of looking at other people make YouTube videos and react to those things. You know what I'm saying? I actually had to become the content creator in order to have the lifestyle of that. So I can have that lifestyle. Okay. Um whenever you have whenever you're dealing with women too, you may come across women, because here's the difference. Um with the Here, we're on Facebook actually. Let me search this real quick. Uh Let's see. Here we go. All right. So this light side represents masculinity. The dark side represents femininity. Okay. Now, the point is not to look at which one is good and or evil. Okay, because that's a wrong perspective. All right. It's looking at how how they gel. All right. You see this dark side over here that represents femininity? When you're coming across women, okay, they feel the world, okay, because they're just around 80% emotions. Okay, so they feel the world. Okay, so they're automatically going to be very superficial with how they perceive the world. Okay, and you see that little white dot? That's the inner masculine. Okay, a lot of women have a hard time connecting to that, just like a lot of dudes are sometimes overly emotional because of that dark dot. Okay, but they can't connect with their masculinity when that's what they're made of. But it's because it had to be suppressed. Okay, with women, they just had to be told, because women are easy to manipulate because of the emotion. Okay, so because of that, all society had to do was just make women feel insecure, and now literally the economic system is running off of women, the buying power of women. Okay, because women feel insecure, so they're gonna buy the makeup, they're gonna buy all these things, the clothing, shoes, and all those things. Okay, just based off of this. But because women are very superficial in how they feel the world, they have a tough time looking into themselves. Okay, so that's why they always seek out relationships with people outside of themselves. Okay, they need men, but men that's uh connected to the masculine energy, to connect with their inner masculine. Okay, with men, once he connects with his masculinity, he can then look within himself to connect with this inner masculine. Okay, it's called an inner anima. All right. And basically, if you view, I just wanted to let you know about that too, because that was kind of important. Because a lot of you guys are gonna come across women that are gonna self-project themselves onto you, just like I showed you in the last video. Okay, so now that you know that, you always just want to keep the same energy, same positive masculine energy. Okay, it's always stoic, calm, but it also, it ain't gonna sit back passively, getting his butt beat up. Okay, so this is where it comes with, when a woman does something to you that's disrespectful, you actually stand up and have a backbone to yourself and clap back. That's why I'm always talking about clap back. Okay, just like when y'all saw that girl clap at me, I clapped right back at her. Okay, I didn't do that to make her view me as an alpha male. I didn't care about that. I did that to defend my masculinity, defend myself, because of how I feel about myself. Okay, just like if somebody did something to my car, which is within my boundaries. Okay, I view that the same way, just like how I view my body. Cause I take it's my responsibility to take care of this body that my spirit is in. All right. So if you think of things that way, then when somebody come across testing you or testing, the amount of, love that you have for yourself, then, that's where it'll come out at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, hold up. I know you just ain't say that about me. You know what I'm saying? But basically the end goal is just to become love, okay? So how do you love yourself? The main reason you love yourself is through, first of all, diet, okay? Stop putting in all these bad foods that ain't good for you. That's why, man, out of all the people on YouTube, y'all don't really hear them talking about food. You know what I'm saying? But nutrition is so important because you're in your vessel called your body. Okay? You got to take care of that. If you put in up food, if you keep throwing down food that is going to affect your body in a bad way, that is going to translate in the type of vibrations that you put out to the universe. Okay? That's why whenever you have issues and people's, responding to you a certain way, that's why in that quote, let's go back to the quote. Come on, man. That's why in this quote right here, if you are concerned about the world, which is the outer, okay, the first thing you need to do is transform yourself into a joyful being. You need to transform yourself into, the light. Okay, that's why I brought up the yin yang symbol. All right, because the women is looking for that leadership from you. Okay, and that's gonna create that balance between you two. Okay, but as you know, a lot of women, can't. A lot of women is affected emotionally, manipulated by feminists, okay, to think a certain way, to think that they're men, and the dudes are not connected with their masculinity because they have been suppressed in that area, okay, to be more in that the black dot within that light side of the yin yang symbol, okay. So hopefully I broke it down enough. But yeah, man, that's how you do it. Through the nutrition, and that's automatically gonna raise your vibration. Like whenever I'm feeling down about myself, man, I already know I ain't been eating well, okay? Cause whenever I eat poorly, man, my nose all clogged up, I'm itching, coughing, I got bumps all over my skin, man. Your smell start to change. You start to smell more bad. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, man. And then that lowers how you feel about yourself. But once you start eating better, start eating up proteins, you know what I'm saying? You know, nut protein, you start working out, getting some good carbs in you so you energize, you start feeling like $1,000,000. Okay, so if somebody come across your path that ain't feeling bad, or they feeling bad because they haven't taken a poop in about 2 months, you know what I'm saying? That isn't gonna affect you because your inner world is controlled by yourself. Okay, you're controlling your inner world to have a positive environment, and you're vibrating higher than other people. Some people is gonna hate that about you because they're jealous. They can't do that. Okay, and that comes to women, friends, family, whoever. All right, so I hope this helps, man. Shout yourself out in the comments. For everybody else, like the video and subscribe. Y'all have a good one. Peace.